welcome. All right, I did see a 13 come into the room, so let's take attendance, make sure we have all of our cameras, all of our contestants here that we need. Mm-hmm. So DU 13, do you have everyone here with you that you need?
We're both here.
Cool. DU 16.
Here.
DU 18.
Here.
Awesome. DU 19?
Here.
Beautiful. DU 20?
Here.
Awesome. DU 23?
Here.
Love it. Okay.
I'm a child. I could just kept thinking, I don't know, do you?
Do you love it?
Do you
Always.
23? Do you 20? I don't know. Do you?
All right. And we can go ahead and draw for order. I do only have like a random number generator, so I hope you all don't feel, I don't know, dehumanized, I suppose. All right. And we'll just go into the order that I see things in front of me. So, DU 13, you will be fourth. DU 16, you will be second. DU 18, you will be sixth. DU 19, will be third. DU 20 will be fifth. Hold on 1 second, my computer did something weird. Okay, DU 20 will be fifth, which means our final contestant, DU 23, will be first. All right, does that work for everyone? Everyone's good? I mean, you can't really change it, so.
Seems like we're doing all right.
Yeah, that's good. Oh.
All right.
All right. Judge and timers ready?
Oh, no. Just give me 1 moment, please.
Nice.
All right, I am ready whenever you guys are. Thank you so much for your patience.
Wonderful, thank you.
Wait, Gil?
Oh, hey, Lenny!
What a surprise! What a coincidence!
Yeah, how you doing, buddy?
How are you? You look great.
Oh, I'm doing okay. You know, I'm hanging in there. How are you doing, Lenny?
Oh, me? Well, I'm fine.
Yeah.
All right. You know, not so good.
Oh, yeah. Hey, look, buddy. I'm sorry. We heard about you and Cindy, and We should have called or something, you know?
No, I should have called you guys. So, how's Allison? If we knew what people really felt,
Rather than just what they said.
life would be so much easier.
But we think in this scene it's pretty obvious.
Who truly loves Allison?
In All About Al by Sherry Vogelstein. Allison, yeah, she's doing good. She should be coming here, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Here? Really?
Yeah.
That's great.
Any minute now.
I can't wait to see her.
You're not getting out that much, are you, Len?
It's hopeless, Gil. I'm miserable. I'm a wreck. May I join you? I mean, you don't know how lucky you are. Wow. To have a woman like Allison. Kind, darling, beautiful Al.
I think we're gonna break up.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Lenny.
I'm sorry, but I can't believe it. I mean, you and Al, you're like Romeo and Juliet, Antony and Cleopatra.
Okay, look, so I'm just telling you because I think maybe it's not such a good idea for you to be there, you know, when I tell her.
Why, Gil? I'll be very quiet.
Okay. But even though it's a cafe deal, and I'm hoping she'll keep the crying down to a minimum, you know, it might get kind of wacky. I mean, it's not easy breaking a girl's heart, Len, you know?
No, I don't know. I've dreamt about it.
Right. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And
Okay, I'll help you. I'll be her.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, that's good. Oh. Hey, no offense, Len, but you make a pretty ugly girl, you know that?
Do you want to speak to me about something?
Yes. Look, Al, we got to talk.
I love you, Gilly.
I love you too. It's over. We have to break up.
What? Why?
Why? Honestly? Because I have a brain tumor.
Oh my gosh, you do?
No. All right. We have got to break up because I'm not good enough for you, Al, and I think you deserve better.
Well, I do deserve better, but I don't want better. I want you.
Right. It's just, I don't think that I can live up to this image that you seem to have of me, you know? I mean, we might be good today and we might be good tomorrow, but in the long run, I don't think I have what it takes to fulfill a woman like you. And one day I'm terrified that I'm going to look into your eyes and instead of the love and the admiration and the respect, it's all going to be drained out with nothing but hate left. And that's going to break my heart, Al.
Wow. Is that true?
No, but it sounded good, right? I mean, you can't just tell her the real stuff. Well, it's nothing much, really. You know, it's just this thing she does sometimes when we're lying there, you know, in bed. And, well, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I feel this leg swinging over the top of me, just right over my body while I'm trying to sleep.
Is it her leg?
What? Of course it's her leg. That's not the point. You know, the point is, I don't need some weight pinning me down to the mattress when I'm trying to sleep.
Sydney bought a bunk bed when I moved in.
Yeah. And look, listen, it's not that I don't appreciate Al's affection. That is not it at all. You know, it's just there's a time and a place, and when I'm trying to sleep, I don't like to be touched, you know?
Cindy said all touching should be kept to a minimum.
Yeah. Hey, look, listen, can I tell you something? She did you the biggest favor in the world when she dumped you. You know that?
I know. That's the one favor women always want to do for me.
Right.
Which is why I'm telling you it's lonely in New York, Gil. Allison is special.
Yeah, I know she's special, but it's not just the leg thing, Lenny. You know, it's more than that.
You mean like a leg-arm kind of thing?
No. Like the way she is so obsessed with her weight. All she does is ask me about it. Like, I won't have seen her for a day. And the first thing when she opens the door, she says, "Hi, Gil. Do I look like I gained weight?"
So?
Well, so I say, "No, Al, you look great." And she says, "Are you sure?" And I say, "Yeah, Al."
her scale, Gil. You.
Right. But to me, she looks great. So what is she so worried about?
Maybe she's afraid if she got fat, you'd break up with her?
Oh, well, I would. But that doesn't mean she has to, like, dwell on it, you know? Come on, Len. Every guy wants his girlfriend to have a nice figure, right?
Cindy gained 60 pounds while we were together.
Yeah, I know. Man, how'd you deal with that?
I loved her for what was inside.
It's deep, deep inside, yeah.
Look, a good woman is hard to find.
Cindy's not hard to find. Oh, no? Okay. Yeah. Oh, God, I wonder what's keeping Al.
You know, Cindy was always late.
Cindy. Will you forget about Cindy?
It just ended last week, Gil.
Well, get over it already, okay? Just get over it.
Get over it. Yeah, right.
You know what you need, pal? You know, you need a kind girl, somebody supportive, you know, somebody that makes you feel good, somebody that really likes you.
They have that?
Yeah. You got to give yourself a break, buddy, but you got to go for it, you know. You got to go for it.
Gil.
Yeah, what's up, pal?
When Allison gets here.
Yeah.
When Allison gets here.
Finish the sentence, buddy.
Maybe have her?
What now?
Well, not have her. Have her is a silly expression, but you get what I mean. Could I ask her out? Would you mind?
Would I mind? If you asked Allison out? You're talking about my Allison Kramer, right?
Listen, if it's a problem, then I won't.
I said it wasn't a problem.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Gilly.
Yeah, don't call me Gilly. Well, okay, but you know I'm thinking here.
Uh-huh, okay.
I mean, what about Cindy?
Oh, well, you said to forget her.
Oh, so I say forget her and that's it? You're done?
Well, Gil, I thought you gave me some very excellent advice, and so I'm trying to follow up on it is all.
Right. Okay, good, cool. Yeah. Well, you know, Lenny, maybe this is sick of me and all, but it kind of does bother me. You asking Allison out? Because it's like, here you are, and the body's still warm, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but in a way, isn't that better? Yeah. I mean, that way she won't have time to mourn over the loss of you, because I'll be right there to console her.
Okay, but what I'm getting at here is I don't want you there to console her.
But why not? I mean, do you want to see her suffer?
Well, not at all. But I even more don't want to see her with you.
But that's not very fair, is it? I mean, here you don't want her anymore.
I never said that I didn't want her, Lenny.
Well, you said you were breaking up.
Well, I said I was thinking of breaking up. I said that the little thought had danced into my mind for a minute. I didn't realize that automatically gave you permission to pounce like some little galosh-wearing vulture.
That's not a very flattering characterization, Gil.
Yeah, and what, just feast on my leftovers? Don't you know how out of your league Allison is?
Well, yeah, of course, but you said to go for it.
It, not her, you jerk.
But why not? Why not her?
Because.
Because what, Gil? Huh? All my life, I've watched the Leonards of this world lose the Allisons of this world to the Gils of this world. And the Gils don't even care. I'm sick of it, I tell you. It's men like you who destroy women for the rest of us, abusing and demeaning and rejecting them until they actually believe the real men are the ones who treat them that way, when in fact, you're not real at all. You're just scared. Scared of growing up, scared of yourself, scared that like you said in that speech, that one day you're going to look into her eyes and see the hate. Because deep down, you know, once Allison sees you, once she really sees Gilly for who he is, she'll see there's nothing to see. I love Allison. I want her, Gil.
Yeah? Well, so do I.
I had 1001. How about the other two? All right, 1001 it is.
1002, so 1001.
Yeah, I get 1001. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
And up next is going to be DU16.
EU16.
Can you hear me all right?
Yes.
Thank you.
And then would you like time signals at all?
No, thank you. Okay, judging timer ready? Thank you.
We've lost engine. Spock, brace for impact. What's next? Captain's log. Stardate 1703.2. Spock and I have crash landed on the planet Nebulon. Our destiny unknown.
Good morning, Wendy.
Good morning.
Glad to see you're up and working on your...
Star Trek script, Scotty. It's 427 pages.
Wonderful. Let's get to work. Can we try 3 seconds of eye contact? 1, 2, 3.
Yay.
So tomorrow your sister Audrey's coming to visit. How are you feeling about that? Out loud thinking, please.
I'm feeling somewhat a little bit nervous.
And what does that feel like?
Like I've got to pee, but I don't.
That's how nervousness feels for me too. But don't worry. We're going to show Audrey you're ready to meet your niece, Ruby. Wendy, an autistic young woman, has recently been living in a group home. She longs to live with her sister Audrey again and to meet her infant niece, Ruby. An avid Star Trek fan, Wendy believes she can regain Audrey's trust and return home by winning a Star Trek writing contest. Wendy's quest showcases the universal power of determination. In Please Stand By. Screenplay by Michael Golamko. Okay, now, can we go over your everyday schedule?
My everyday schedule. Make bed, get towel. If my towel smells funny, put it in the hamper and get a new towel. Pee, wash hands, brush teeth, get dressed.
Right, get dressed. So, Saturday?
Purple sweater.
Yes, Wednesday.
Blue.
And today?
Friday is orange.
Then what?
Eat breakfast and go to work. When I get to Market Street, stop, because I am not allowed to cross Market Street under any circumstances. Wait for the 3-2-1 bus to Cinnabon.
And remember to smile at work.
While I say welcome to Cinnabon, would you like a Cinnabon?
But
don't repeat the words too quickly and make it sound different each time. Welcome to Cinnabon. Would you like a Cinnabon? Welcome to Cinnabon. Would you like a Cinnabon?
Good. 4 p.m.?
Pete, come. Take my dog Pete for a walk.
6 p.m.?
Watch Star Trek on TV Land.
Beautiful. I think your sister's going to be very impressed when she visits tomorrow. She may even let you see Ruby sooner than you think.
I think she will be impressed too. 6 p.m. Time for Star Trek on TV Land.
For 50 years, Star Trek has boldly gone where no one has gone before. The contest is on.
My contest script is ready. Rewind.
For 50 years, Star Trek has boldly gone where no one has gone before. The contest is on. Send in your script highlighting the best of the Star Trek universe. Your completed printed script must be received at Paramount by March 16th at 5 p.m.
Scotty, will you read my movie script for me, please?
Sure. Are movie scripts supposed to be this long?
Yes, because it is an epic saga. It should be long, highly detailed, thorough. In my script, Spock travels through time to save the Federation. Towards the end, there are a few passages in the Klingon language, but don't worry, there will be subtitles.
Good to know. Oh, remember, your sister Audrey's coming tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi, Audrey.
You look nice.
Thank you.
I like your outfit. It's so purple. I heard you got a job. Do you like it?
No, it sucks. But at least I get to make Cinnabons.
Oh, I brought you a picture of Ruby.
What can Ruby do now?
Well, she can say mama and dada.
Can I have this picture of Ruby?
Yeah, I brought it for you.
When can I meet Ruby? I'm her aunt.
Soon. So, Wendy.
There's a Star Trek script writing contest.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's a contest where they're having people write their own Star Trek movie scripts, and I wrote a script.
Oh, wow.
Today is the last day to send it in, but I didn't want to send it in until it was absolutely ready. So I double-checked and triple-checked, and it's ready to go. If we mail it today, it'll get there right on time. So we can go to the post office, and then I can go home with you.
Wendy, we talked about this.
After I win, I'll have $100,000, and you won't have to take care of me anymore.
But I don't want to take you out of here when you're doing so well. Don't you like it here?
No, I have to eat pizza on Thursdays, even if I don't want to. I can't watch TV when I want to. I can't write when I want to. So I'm ready to go home with you now, Audrey.
Wendy, please don't do this right now.
I can take care of myself now, so I'm ready to go home with you, and I can help you take care of Ruby.
Wendy, you can't. You can't take care of a baby.
How do you know I can't?
Wendy, this is where you live now. I don't think I can take care of you and Ruby. Wendy, I'm so sorry.
Scotty, can you please tell Audrey that I'm ready to go home now?
I'll go get Scotty. Wendy, it's okay. Wendy, please stop. Wendy, stop. Please stand by. Breathe. Please stand by. You're going to be okay.
It's 12:38 a.m. Pete, Audrey and I didn't go to the post office, and my completed printed script must be received by Paramount Pictures by March 16th. That's Tuesday. Today is Sunday. There's no mail pickup on Sundays. It's too late. It's too late. Okay, buses go to Los Angeles. Pete, we could take a bus to Los Angeles. How much will a bus to Los Angeles cost? Probably the same as the 321 bus because it is also a bus. We will have to cross Market Street. I'm not allowed to cross Market Street under any circumstances. We will have to cross Market Street anyway, Pete. Ha ha ha. Shh, we have to be quiet, Pete, so the bus driver doesn't catch us. I know, Pete, but it's only been an hour. You've got to hold it. Okay, y'all ask. Excuse me, bus driver, my friend needs to pee.
Next stop's in an hour.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it, Pete. Keep that leg down. Oh, Pete.
You're out.
This is what happens when you pee on the bus. You end up on the sidewalk. We will have to walk in the bike lane to the next station. We shouldn't walk in the bike lane under any circumstances, but we will have to walk in the bike lane anyway, Pete. We'll get on another bus and pee first.
Hey, Audrey, it's Scotty here. Listen, I got in this morning and Wendy wasn't here. I know, I'm so sorry. She's heading to Los Angeles. The police say a bus driver removed her just off the I-5 because of Pete. Okay, I hear you. We'll both leave now and meet in Los Angeles. Stay in touch. Wendy, sweetie pie, wake up.
Welcome to Cinnabon. Would you like a Cinnabon?
No, thank you. Listen, honey bunch, you're in the hospital. A biker hit you. Your dog's at the nurse's desk and Scotty is on her way.
I don't want to be in the hospital. I want to go to Paramount Pictures.
Well, I'm sorry, Sugar Plum, but you have to stay.
I've got to pee. Right now, I've got to pee.
Oh, bathroom's to your right, Muffin. I'll be back soon.
I've got to get to the bus station. I'll be back for you, Pete.
Hi, Audrey. Yeah, I'm at the hospital now.
My script. I left my script at the hospital. What should I do?
I found Wendy's script here and picked up Pete. No, Wendy didn't come back for them like we hoped.
I must be logical. First, I need to buy another bus ticket. Second, I will reprint my script in Los Angeles.
The police think she's headed to the bus station. An officer's going there now.
One ticket to Los Angeles, please. I've got $7.52. I counted it. What do you mean it's not enough money? No, not next in line.
Dark brown hair, 5'2", Star Trek backpack. Hey, there's the backpack. Wendy! Wendy, don't be scared. I won't hurt you. You can talk to me. Do you speak Klingon? Japama! Wendy, nada horse.
Nade voyalos.
Neck chopper, copa ekabe souffle.
Paramount Pictures, don't be so niche.
Kadesh hole, Wendy? Yeah, Kadesh hole?
Yes, I speak English.
Much easier. Let's wait here. Scotty is on her way.
There she is. Hi, Scotty.
Wendy, we were worried sick about you. Listen, I found your script at the hospital and it's only 4:15 now. We can still make it to Paramount if we move. Audrey's meeting us there. Come on.
Audrey, I found you and my script is in.
Wendy, you did it. You wanted to show him and you did.
But I wanted to show you.
You did that too.
Scotty, did the letter come?
I've been reading your script, Wendy. You're an excellent writer. You really are, no matter what. 2 letters came for you today. One from the competition and one from your sister.
Competition first, please. Dear Wendy, thank you for submitting your script. Unfortunately, it was not selected.
I'm so sorry, Wendy. You tried so hard. Do you want Audrey's letter now or maybe later?
Now, please. It's a new picture of Ruby. Audrey wrote, "Your niece would like to meet you." Scotty,
Yes?
I won after all. Hi, Ruby. I'm your aunt.
I had 9:55.
I did too.
Thank you.
Same.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
9:55 it is. All right, next contestant up is going to be DU19.
Hello.
Hello there.
And you're ready.
Yes. Really quickly, we just wanted to let you know that we are socially distanced and we actually taped out our marks of 6 feet. So if you would like to see that, we would love to show you.
I trust you personally.
All right.
I myself am fine. Thank you.
Amazing. Judges and timers ready?
Do you need time signals at all?
That would be great if you could.
Sure. I can do 10 down and then 30, 15, 10 on fingers.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Judges and timers ready? Great, thank you. On the 7 o'clock news, it's I like toast. And Ozzy approves of potatoes. Would you stop that?
Sorry,
Why do you drive this?
I see people driving these.
I've had these cars before and something is wrong. Oh, the smell is making me sick.
That's a normal smell. A protective coating. It's not oil burning. I'm sure it's nothing.
I'm sure it's something.
I like this car.
It's a battering
An
ram.
8.5 earthquake, you'll beg for my G.
And an 8.5 earthquake, I'll beg for a coffin.
You know what?
Daniel,
Let me just-
Daniel, look out!
Ah!
Good afternoon, and welcome to Judgment City. You just had quite a journey into the afterlife.
The afterlife?
Relax and enjoy your stay. What happens after you die?
In this comedy fantasy, Daniel Miller dies in a car crash.
And is sent to a middle plane where he must defend his life in order to ascend to a higher plane of existence.
While awaiting his judgment.
Daniel falls in love with Julia, but not before a defense attorney.
And a prosecutor argue the fear that drove Daniel's life on Earth.
Is there love after death? Let's find out.
In Albert Brooks.
Defending your life. That's an Illinois. You tried and you failed, but now you go back to Earth. Bye. Oh my lord. Oh, hey Daniel. Nice to meet you, Bob Diamond. Come take a seat, my friend.
What was that?
Oh, nothing important. Just someone returning to Earth.
Returning to Earth?
Do you know why you're here?
No.
In a nutshell, you're here to defend your life, to prove that you've gotten past your fears.
Defend my life. Where am I, heaven?
No, it isn't heaven.
Is it hell?
No, it isn't hell. Actually, there is no hell. But I hear Los Angeles is getting pretty close, eh?
Oh. Who are you?
Well, I'm gonna be a defense attorney.
A defense attorney? Wait, I'm on trial?
First of all, I don't really like to call it a trial. Second, yes, for being afraid.
What happens if I'm guilty?
Nah, don't think innocent or guilty. Worst comes to worst, you go back to Earth and try again.
You keep going back until you get it right?
Not forever. They might throw you away.
What does that mean?
It's only if you break the rules. You'll slowly start to freeze and ice. It's actually pretty cool.
What?
Just don't break the rules.
My God.
Don't worry, relax. Why don't you walk around, meet some people? I'm sure you'll like it. Take care.
Wait!
I know you, right?
I hope so. Who are you?
Well, I'm Julia.
Hi, I'm Daniel. You know me?
I thought I did. I'm sorry, you just look so familiar to me.
Really? Maybe it's because I'm the only guy here under 100.
That could be it. Oh, are you new?
Yeah, I just got here.
Oh, cool. What activities have you done?
None.
Oh my god, we should go canoeing. It's my favorite. What?
I'm not a big fan of open waters.
You'll love it. Come on.
This isn't so bad.
I told you. So, were you married on Earth?
Once, but we were divorced. Were you?
No. Did you have any kids?
I didn't. How about you?
I had a little boy and a little girl.
Oh. They must miss you.
I'm sure they do. I miss them. But I feel okay about it. Don't you?
I guess.
You know, you never told me how you died.
I don't really want to talk about it.
Why?
It's embarrassing.
Oh. Was it because you died of AIDS?
What? No! I died in a car accident. I was the driver.
Well, I tripped.
Seriously? You died by tripping?
What? I was on my way to the pool and I hit my head on the chair and I rolled in the pool and...
Oh. Hey!
Oh, it's cold! You know, this was a lot of fun.
Let's do it again sometime.
Great. You want to get dinner Friday?
Yeah, sure.
Daniel, how you feeling, buddy? Are you nervous?
No? Should I be?
No, wouldn't be. What'd you do last night?
I met this amazing woman.
You met a girl? You're kidding me!
What are you laughing at?
Well, it just seems funny. 2 nights after the car accident, and you're in love. Well, I've done this a million times, and every time it feels like new. Are you ready? Good morning.
Good morning. Over the following 4 days, I will attempt to show you why Danny Miller is still held back by the fears that have plagued him lifetime after lifetime. I would like to take us to 45 years. This was the evening of his car accident. You were driving with your ex-wife, remember?
Thanks for picking me up.
Yeah, no problem. How are you?
Fine. And you?
Good. It's my birthday after all.
Oh my God, it's your birthday! I must have forgotten everything about us. Happy birthday. What are you doing to celebrate?
Driving around?
Alone?
Yep.
Why?
Because I want to.
Why would you want to drive
Look,
alone?
if I don't have to hang out with anyone on my birthday, I don't have to risk them forgetting about it, okay? That's kind of sad, Mr. Miller. You were too afraid to interact with anyone on your birthday because you were too afraid they'd forget about it?
Afraid? He is simply introverted. There is nothing wrong with wanting to spend time with yourself.
If you want to make it about being introverted, you may. But we're looking at fear. I have nothing more to say. How are you?
Fine, and you?
Good. The food looks amazing.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
It's incredible.
Not the food. My prosecutor just sat down. Look. Don't look.
What?
I can't eat here.
You're just eating dinner.
I'm having 30 shrimp. I'm a pig.
Everyone eats like that here.
Yeah, but I'm with him watching. Let's leave.
You're silly. You're just eating dinner. We're having fun. That's important.
See, and he's watching. That's it's troubling me. Don't look back.
Okay.
It's making me nervous. You're embarrassing.
You're shy.
Come on, let's go.
Whoa. Okay. Why don't we sit back down and enjoy our meal? And it'll prove to him that you're not letting this trial get to you. Okay?
All right. I'm sorry. I'm just...
It's okay. I get it. Didn't anyone ever tell you you sit very stiffly?
Leave me alone. I'm dead.
Daniel!
Hey, how's it going? Is it going well? Is there anything more I should do? Am I winning?
Whoa! Slow down. I'm taking care of everything. You just gotta show up.
Sure.
I'm serious. Just be at the final trial tomorrow, okay?
Okay. Stop it, you're mean.
No, you are.
Listen, this is effortless. I've never had that before.
Tell me about it.
Where do you find it? In the pit stop. Thanks, God.
Better this than nothing.
Yes.
Want to spend the night with me?
At this point, I would like to show you my final summation scene. My scene takes place not there, but here.
What are we seeing?
Something from last night.
Want to spend the night with me?
More than anything in the world.
Good, come on, let's go.
I don't think I can. I don't think I should.
Why?
Listen, this relationship is already better than any sex I've ever had. I don't want to screw it up. Literally.
How do you know what will happen?
I don't. Let's just say it's the most amazing thing ever. Then what'll happen? I'll just go on missing it forever? And what if it's not so good? I'll miss you.
I'll miss you so much. I love you, Daniel.
I'll miss you too. I should go. He genuinely felt for this woman.
He was worried about catching a disease. What was the reason You're going back. But just because you're going back doesn't mean it's right. Just follow what's in your heart. Okay? Passengers going back to Earth, please board the train onto your left. Passengers moving onward, please board the train onto your right. All personnel, please prepare for departure. Please return to your seat. This is breaking the rules. Daniel?
Julia!
What are you doing? You're gonna get yourself killed!
Julia, I love you. I can't let you go.
I love you, but aren't you afraid? I thought you'd be
I am afraid, but I can't lose you.
Come on, Daniel.
Oh my gosh. Come on, research. You've almost got me. Come on. Come on. I love you.
I love you. Congratulations on moving forward. Thank you.
Thank you.
I got in at 9:55. How about the other two?
Perfect. Right on the dot.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Of course.
9:55. How do you spell that word?
All right. Next up on our roster is DU13.
Before we all started, we just want to let you know, like, we also measured out and like taped our floor as well.
Sounds great. Thank you. And do you want time signals at all?
We're good, thank you.
Okay.
All right, judge and timers ready? Thank you. Lily always said, the perfect cure to a hangover is an ice cold beer and an aspirin. That was her personal recommendation. An aspirin and a beer.
You're Suzanne's son, Peter.
Lily was one of my mother's older friends. I was young, but she always seemed different.
You don't look like a Peter, no. You ought to have one of those names like in Leaves of Grass. Like, Cuff. Oh, what a perfect name for a boy as beautifully minded as yourself. How old are you, Cuff?
I was only 10 years old when we first met.
I don't know what you mean by only. 10's not so young.
Lily was nice when I was young, but she only got meaner with age. Lily always had a way of knowing when I was bluffing.
Bluffing is idiotic and it's unserious of you. We all get writer's block, Cuff, but it's not an excuse. Take a few years for yourself, go travel and go learn.
About 10 years later, I bumped into Lily at a high-powered literary party in New York. I had just gone back from Europe after writing my first successful novel, but I'd become stuck again. It doesn't seem fair, Miss Hellman, making it so quickly and then falling apart.
Don't call me Ms. Hellman. What am I, your grandmother? Call me Lily. Ugh, and you think too much about everything, but I can help you with that. Knock off that stutter and come to my vineyard in June.
Cuff, an impatient young writer with the habit of getting stuck.
Lillian Hellman, an established playwright with a sharp tongue.
Find their paths crossing.
Over the span of a 50-year platonic and romantic relationship.
In the play based on Cuff's memoir,
We see the best and worst moments of Lillian Hellman.
in that finding the line between love and hate isn't always a
Cakewalk, stage play written by Peter Feebleman.
I said yes to Lily's offer, but I was edgy about it. There was always something very intimidating about Lily.
Cuff, what the hell do you think you're doing?
What?
Here in this paragraph.
What's wrong with it?
Oh, you can't do it.
Why not?
Because it's shit.
I've never heard of that literary rule before.
I don't believe in rules about writing. It sounds like you're hiding something in this, are you?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. Either write it or forget it.
Look, Cuff, I know that I can be harsh, but harsh critiques will only make you improve. However, if you would like to leave...
Well, I'd like to stay. I trust your critiques. You'll help me become a better writer.
You don't have to hide, Cuff. You're talented, and I want you to see that.
This is going to be fun, Lily. You know, we could really have some fun.
Oh, don't be foolish, Cuff. According to your mother, I'm, 2 years older than she is, and you're only 28.
I don't know what you mean by only. 28 isn't so young.
You can stay here as long as you'd like. For $300 a month.
You want me to pay rent?
Yes.
$200, and I'll do half the cooking.
Done.
That was a mistake. My writing improved, but with the heat of the summer came her urge to fight with me. Her worst fights always happened in the kitchen. She'd always start by saying something that infuriated me, like, "Forgive me, but do you mean to be doing that?" I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't mean to, Lily.
Oh, don't get snappish. I just think you're using far too much salt.
I don't think so.
You know, you ought to scratch that novel and write yourself a cookbook. I bet the world is dying for a recipe that will guarantee them heart disease.
Lily, how much money will it take for you not to use that tone?
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, you know exactly what I mean. You're treating me like a defective child.
Well then, I won't tell you anything.
Lily, don't do this.
Oh, you told me yourself I treat you like a child. I'll just stop sugarcoating your awful writing.
Yeah, you know where I come from? We don't call it sugarcoating. We call it lying. You're a liar.
Take that back.
You know what I think?
Yes, I do.
Bluffing is idiotic. It's unserious of you.
What a disgusting thing to say.
Look, are we going to stand here and fight? Or are we going to take a bottle of wine upstairs and make love?
What kind of wine?
Make it bourbon.
Make it gin.
Make it scotch.
Don't argue with me. Grab the scotch.
Fight, drink, make love, and repeat. And in the morning, we'd forget all about it.
Good morning, darling.
Lily, don't shout. I'm right here.
I'm not shouting. Here, have a beer and an aspirin. It'll help with that hangover. Cuff, what will you do when I die?
You know, this may sound crazy, Lily, but I haven't put too much thought into it.
I think I'd like a big jazz funeral, but I'd like for it to be depressing. I think people should cry and mourn over me, but with jazz music playing over their songs. Are you listening?
Lily, I had a terrific time last night. Didn't you?
Of course I did.
Then why the hell are you talking about your funeral arrangement?
Because I'm shy. Asshole!
Glad you explained that.
Come upstairs with me.
Why?
I'd like to show you how shy I am.
But we did have a good time. Just the two of us, and then the summer came to an end, and suddenly we had different plans. Lily told me we can go back to New York
whenever you'd like, but the island is quite lovely during the autumn, and I'd hate for you.
I'm leaving tonight, Lily.
Oh. When did you decide this?
I've known for a while, and still have you.
Someone waiting for you?
No.
Then what's the problem?
I don't know.
You don't want to live with me anymore.
I don't know.
Is it something I've done?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Is that all you can say? God, Cuff, what do you know?
I know that I love you. Well, you've helped me improve so much, and this was the best vacation that I could have.
Stop that high-minded nonsense, you and your literary chit-chat. Let me hear something real.
This is real.
It isn't, Cuff. You have never had an original thought in your writing or your life. Everything is a lie. For once, tell me the truth.
All right. You want the truth? I don't want to feel bad if I go out on a date. Maybe I don't need to tell the truth all the time.
Yeah, well, I need you to. Cuff.
Yeah, well, maybe I don't need you as much as you need me.
Go to hell.
Wait, Lily, I
In
should.
every relationship, there's a winner and a loser. But the winner ought to be careful.
I didn't see Lily for a long time after that. I don't remember how long it was. It could have been 5 years, it could have been 10, but I knew whatever we had, it was now gone. Except one day I got a call from an unknown number. Hello?
I woke up in my room and there was broken glass on the floor, but I hadn't been drinking coffee. I didn't do anything.
Lily!
I think it must have been a nightmare.
But it wasn't a nightmare. It was a stroke. It would be the first of many, and Lily refused to believe it, of course, so she came straight to me. Yes, Lily?
I think we ought to write that cookbook.
The cookbook?
The one I mentioned back at the vineyard.
What's this sudden penchant for my cooking, Lily?
You must be doing something right. You never gave me heart disease.
And so we wrote our cookbook. Every single night I would make a new dish, and Lily would sit at her tape recorder and say things like, Cuff's chicken noodle soup.
A classic, yes, but delightful nevertheless.
It's amazing what time could do to this once passive-aggressive woman. The critiques stopped. There was nothing but kindness in Lily's heart in her last few days.
Cuff, the soup is magnificent.
Not too much salt?
Oh, I would say not enough, but I'd never insult the chef.
Why are you being so nice to me?
Well, would you rather me critique your every move?
It's what you used to do.
It was wrong of me to be so harsh on you. I realize that now. Cuff, are you proud of your work and your life?
Yes, I am.
I am too.
Lily, what's wrong?
Would you do me a favor, Cuff? Could you grab me a beer and an aspirin? I have a bit of a headache.
Don't you mean a hangover?
You're Suzanne's son, Peter.
That was her personal recommendation. An aspirin and a beer, and she couldn't even remember it.
You don't look like a Peter, no. You ought to have one of those names like In Leaves of Grass.
Lily died later that day, and suddenly, I was all alone again. You know, I never thought I'd miss Lily in my life.
Like, Cuff. Oh, what a perfect name for a boy as beautifully minded as yourself.
I always thought she was a burden. But now, I would do anything to have Lily back in my life.
I have 10 on the dot.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next up, we have DU20.
Yes. Judges and timers ready?
Almost.
Just one moment, if you could. So,
And would you like time signals at all?
No, thank you.
all right, I am ready whenever you are.
I am also ready.
Great, thank you. And I said, Marie, get down off of there. I think I hear something.
My best friend, will you just come with me? Please.
And then I could feel the train coming. I could feel it. And I was pulling, and I was pulling. I had to save my friend. I had to save my friend. And then...
Marie and Patsy met when they were just little kids.
Marie was new to Patsy's small town, and the two instantly became best friends. 30 years later, the two are reunited through old memories.
By reliving some of their best and worst times together, Patsy's able to come to terms with the harsh reality of her past.
Perfect Pie by Judith Thompson. Marie, I'm sure you know who I am. At least I hope you know that I am Patsy. Well, I still think about you a lot, and I still have nightmares about that train. You know, if you're in the area, you may want to think about visiting your old friend, Patsy.
I'd love to come by.
Hey, what's your name again? I didn't hear it when you said it in class.
Beck, Marie Beck.
Wow, that's a beautiful name.
I hate it.
You should not say that you hate your name.
Why not?
Because if you say you hate your name, you're saying you hate your mother because your mother gave you that name. And you should not say that you hate your mother, Marie Beck.
Beck, Marie Beck.
Oh, well, I think it's a beautiful name.
Oh, yes. Your house, it looks exactly the same as I remember.
Nothing's really changed here. Well, can you stay a while? I'm baking cookies.
Oh, there is nothing like your gumdrop cookies.
Why'd you leave, Marie? I'm sorry, it's just you got up and you left and you didn't even look back.
I wanted to every day, Patsy, every day.
Oh, garbage, Marie.
I am sorry. Okay, I am so sorry, honestly, Patsy. Would you like me to go?
Do you have lice?
Who told you that?
Patty Haggerty.
She's full of shit.
I'm telling.
What?
You said the F word.
That is not the F word. And no, I do not have lice.
I saw one crawling on your head this morning because I was sitting behind you in class.
I do not have lice.
Listen, you come over after school, okay? And I'll get rid of every single last piece of lice.
Okay.
82.
Jeez.
Ugh, 83.
Holy crow, don't tell anybody, okay?
Ugh, 84.
My mom won't do this. She says, no child of hers has lice.
I don't mind doing it. I like it. 85. So, how about one of those cookies?
Patsy, this cookie's unreal and the filling.
Gee, all I ever get from Rick is not bad. That is like the height of a compliment coming from Rick.
Sounds like you need to shake.
Who? Rick? No. He means well.
Oh, come on. That's not good enough. You should be lavishing me with praise. Patsy, you deserve it. You are his wife, and he should adore you.
He likes me well enough.
Don't you get sick of it? You know, being with the same person year after year. Oof.
Honestly, when I hear Rick's truck pulling up, I get excited, like a little kid.
Do you find ecstasy with him? You know, passion?
I don't know. Where do you find passion, Marie?
I haven't.
Peter Butler is the most beautiful kisser in the entire country. He's even better than Rick.
What's it like? I mean, I'm 16 and I can't even imagine.
Kissing?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, you know last Sunday when we made strawberry ice cream by hand?
Yeah.
And we were turning it from cream to ice cream?
Uh-huh.
And it was getting colder and colder?
Yeah.
And the strawberry cream started to run through it and it all turned this deep pink?
Uh-huh.
That is the moment of a kiss, Marie Beg.
Wow. I don't want to kiss like that.
Who do you want to kiss?
Nobody.
Donnie Nelson goes to St. Mike's, super shy.
Talk to me today during first date.
No way. I've never seen him talk to a girl before.
I know.
You know, the Sadie Hawkins dance is coming up. You should ask him.
I am not asking Donnie to the dance.
I can't believe you asked Donnie to the dance. Okay, with the mascara, you just slide 3 times down on your eyelashes.
Are you sure this blue mascara isn't too much?
Everybody's wearing it. Wow, your hair, you look like Miss America. It's shimmering.
Like ice. It was dark when it happened, wasn't it?
Yes, I believe it was dark.
I was wearing that green dress you made for me.
And your hair was shimmering.
Like ice. And I waited for him on the steps of the Kentucky Fried Chicken. And he was there with his hair combed. And then we went to the gym with the punch bowl and the streamers, and everybody started laughing at him. Suddenly, he knew I was the school dog.
Right.
You know, he never came back after that. I had to walk out with my head down and my legs shaking as I walked across the football field in my mother's high heels.
You don't have to tell
Suddenly
me.
they were there. It was Matt and Ron and Jamie. They were saying my hair looked nice.
I'm sorry,
And
honey.
suddenly I felt sick to my stomach. And then their hands and then their fingers, you know, I tried to walk past them, Patsy. I really, really did. But then I'm zipping their pants and then...
So, how was the dance? Did you slow dance with Donnie? Tammy phoned and said the band really sucked. And my Rick was there with another girl. Marie? Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Did you take some of that acid they're passing around school?
No.
You're stoned and you're having a bad trip. I'm taking you to the doctor.
No, doctor. Okay, just no.
Okay. Hey, where's Donnie? Did he drop you off here?
I just walked from town.
You walked from town. Marie, you're shaking. I'm taking you to the doctor.
Okay, can we just stop by the train tracks first?
Okay, but then straight to the doctor. Marie, it's getting dark. I think we should be leaving.
Do you know if the train's coming? Is the train coming soon, Patsy?
Did you get hit on the head? What is wrong with you, Marie?
No, okay, I can just take the train straight to the ocean. Yeah, that's what I'll do.
You are going mental, Marie, I swear. Get down off of there or the train's gonna hit you.
No, okay, it'll stop for me. It'll stop for both of us. Just please don't leave me, Patsy, please.
Marie, you're acting strange. I'm scared.
No, okay, we have to get out of here. Just come with me, please.
I can't leave. This is my home.
No, okay, I'll walk along the tracks until I get somewhere. Yeah, that's what I'll do.
I was saying, Marie, get down off of there. I think I hear something.
My best friend, will you just come with me? Please.
And I can feel the train coming. I can feel it. And I was pulling, and I had to save my friend. I had to save my friend, and then...
I wish I could have stayed forever.
I'm never gonna see you again, am I? This whole day, it's gonna feel like it never even happened.
Oh, Patsy, you can't keep doing this. I have to go. Okay, you have to let me go.
I know you did not survive, okay? I know in my heart that you did not survive. Look, a shooting star!
Quick, say what you want to be when you grow up.
A wife and a mother.
Seriously?
Hey.
Come on, what about a mountain climber or a movie star?
I want to be a wife and a mother, Marie. But more importantly, I want to be your friend forever.
Well, I may not agree with the mother part, but I know we'll be friends forever.
I had a 948.
Thank you.
40.
Does that sound good to everyone? Or
I missed my timer on that one, so I have to take your 948.
okay.
Yep, I had 948. So
Awesome. Thank you.
Yep.
Apologize, my delinquency.
All right. Last but not least, that's going to be DU 18 once the other judges are ready. Would you like any time signals?
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
All right.
Judges and timers ready?
I'm all ready.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tom!
Sorry, I got a little held up. You want another drink?
Well, it's so delicious. I don't know how anyone could turn it down.
Is that a joke or something?
Are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm just trying to see if you want a beer. Is that okay by you?
You don't really seem like you're in the best frame of mind tonight.
Oh God, who talks that way? Best frame of mind?
I do!
I know, it's weird. We could also just get out of here?
Sure.
There's always two sides to every story. But when the line that divides them becomes blurred, all that matters is what happened.
Actually, by Anna Ziegler.
I get an email from the Office of the Vice Provost of Institutional Equity and Diversity.
It immediately became the matter of Anthony-Cohen, which I couldn't help thinking would look like our last name if we got married.
I'm told to come into the office.
I told Heather, who told our RA Olivia, who told whoever she told, but I didn't know that Heather would tell, and immediately I knew I'd said something I just couldn't take back.
So I'm sitting across from this guy, and he's like, I assume you know why you're here, and I'm like, no, enlighten me, not realizing that I shouldn't be like a dick right now.
I told her, I said, actually, and she tells me that that's not no, and I'm like, I know that, Heather. I'm aware that two words are not the same word. I was just so drunk.
And he starts talking about how it's his responsibility to oversee investigations into violations of the sexual misconduct policy. The panel will interview me and Amber and any witnesses to get the full picture.
I go talk to this guy, and the way he looks at me makes me worry it's not going to be a fair trial.
So, the neutral panel is made up of this white guy who's like the assistant dean of students, this hippie-ish art professor whose last name is Diaz, and a black woman in the women's studies department. Really?
He asks me if I clearly expressed my lack of affirmative consent, and I tell him, I'm sure. Linda's there with me at the trial. She's my lawyer.
I'm all alone. I don't even tell my mother. Welcome. We are here today to determine whether or not Thomas Anthony committed a violation of the sexual misconduct policy in connections with interactions with fellow students.
Amber Cohen.
Amber makes a brief statement about how she wishes it hadn't come to this.
And then Tom makes his statement. A.
We were drunk.
And B.
I would never rape someone. I don't want to be here.
I don't like that he's all alone.
No one brought me to college. My mom didn't come with me.
Linda tells me not to mention enjoying myself for some of the night, and I don't. Nothing about how looking at Tom makes me feel tingly all over.
So the white guy's asking me if it was consensual, and what I can remember was consensual.
That's the point of drinking, right? So you don't remember?
Some of the questions we wrote ahead of time to ask each other. Amber, did you feel like you had something to prove that night?
No. Was there anything else going on with you that night?
No.
I noticed him for the first time in intro psych. His head is jerking forward in the way that happens when you just can't stay awake, and that is what caught my attention.
So one day after psych, my friend is like, dude, you are aware that that girl won't stop staring at you? And he points to someone a couple of rows back, and she's really hot. So I'm like, wow, and he's like, no, it's the one next to her. And the one next to her is not as good, but I'm equal opportunity.
He comes up to me after psych and is just like,
hey.
I think that he's probably just talking to Heather. But he's talking to me.
I saw you that one time at the Bent Spoon, right? I was thinking we can go back together, like on purpose this time.
We get ice cream the next day. Me and Thomas Anthony. I can't believe it.
So she's like,
God, I am so awkward, aren't I?
And I'm like, yeah, I guess. And she laughs and apologizes in this way that is cute. Never have I gotten such a hard time for not making a move on a date.
Not only was Thomas Anthony the hottest person who had ever noticed me, but he was also the nicest, which is to say, he didn't kiss me that night.
An hour later, I get a message on Facebook.
Tom, just to be clear, I really enjoyed hanging out with you. I wasn't sure if you'd want to see me again, but I'd be more than game.
I wrote her back.
He waited a week, but he does Snapchat me.
Want to meet at the Cap tonight? Kegger.
I write back.
Right away. This girl has no game. Right before I'm supposed to meet Amber, my phone rings. And it's my mom.
Hey, Tommy, sweetie. Listen, okay, I've got it. Cancer.
She says she doesn't want me to give it a moment's thought. And I'm like, I can't do that.
Tommy, what'll kill me quicker than cancer is if you don't take every single advantage of your time.
And what can I say to that? I can't lose my mom.
Right when Tom got there, I could just tell that he was in a bad way, but in my head, all I was thinking was, please, don't end this, please. And so I tried to keep him drinking, and it worked.
I must have said we could go back to my place. When we got there, Jason, my roommate, was sleeping. I remember these little flashes of what came next. I remember how good it felt to turn my mind off.
Did Amber say anything to you when you were mid-coitus?
Not that I remember. What about...
Actually...
Did she say...
Actually...
At any point?
There was this moment when it all just started to feel a little bit wrong.
No, I don't remember what she said, but yes, she probably didn't say yes. But who says yes? We were drunk, she was into it, and if she wasn't at some point, then my body just convinced me that she was.
You were into it at first. On this, everybody agrees, and then this awful professor, I think she was in women's studies or something, just asks me the most graphic questions.
Amber, at what point did you feel Thomas Anthony inside of you?
Thomas Anthony is what my mom calls me.
Let's be clear, okay? We had sex, and I didn't say yes. So when they ask if he did this to me without my consent, my honest answer is yes. I was probably too drunk to give any meaningful consent.
You think I wasn't drunk? Jason comes into the hearing and says that Amber couldn't have been conscious when he says he didn't hear a thing.
And then the assistant dean says,
Amber, that night you drank to excess, willingly went back to his room and got in his bed. Don't these actions that you took amount to some sort of tacit consent?
What?
You heard me.
And I tell the truth. I do remember it, this moment when I just jumped out of bed.
No, you didn't.
What?
You didn't jump out of... I would remember that.
But Tom, you don't. I jumped out of bed and you grabbed me hard and I said actually, but you pulled me back down.
I did. That's a lie. She didn't jump out of... Amber, tell them.
No, I did. I had this strong impulse to get away from you. I did.
What are you talking
I was
about?
just saying what happened.
God, you are such a privileged bitch. You know that? Why are you doing this to me? You think I had it easy or something?
I don't think you had it easy, Tom. I think that you raped me.
And I hate her. In that moment, I really hate her. And I say so.
You don't mean that, Tom, do you?
And I know that I have to calm down, but I can't, and there's nowhere to hide. And then Diaz is like...
Both of you, sit down! Amber, speak only to us when you explain what happened next.
And Amber, out of breath from screwing me over, is looking at her hands.
I let him do what he wanted. I lie there with this vacant look in my eyes thinking, you idiot, Amber. Because I let myself believe that he actually liked me.
So maybe I knew.
So of course I didn't say anything else that night. I mean, I wasn't even there.
And that's the thing that I mean, deep down, I thought I was a nice guy. Sorry, I got a little held up. You want another drink?
Well, it's so delicious. I don't know how anyone could turn it down.
A joke or something?
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm just trying to see if you want a beer. Is that okay by you?
You don't really seem like you're in the best frame of mind tonight.
God, who talks that way? Best frame of mind?
I do.
I know, it's weird. If we could also just get out of here.
Sure.
I had 9:59.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. I guess if there's no questions, comments, concerns, whatever, thank you for finals and performing and sticking with us all day and doing your best and working your hardest. And yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Good stuff.
All right, I'm all set with all the times. So thank you so much for judging.
Yes, you too.
Thanks. Bye.